Okay, I think we got everything. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Okay. Okay, so let's have a seat. A few minutes late today, but that's how life is. You roll with the flow. So we're going to begin with breathing. Sit up straight, relax your shoulders, and inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Follow your breath. When you're ready to inhale, inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. With each inhale, feel your spine getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling on the inhale. Sitting up straight, and as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing. Now, on the next inhale, we're going to inhale and raise our arms and hands above our head, breathing through our nose. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands down. Continue breathing through your nose, moving with your breath. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Now, on the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you exhale and lower your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you lower your arms and hands down. Inhaling up, exhaling down, alternating, twisting to the side. Moving with your breath. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of you. And take a moment to breathe through your nose. Now from here, we're going to inhale as we raise our fingertips, reaching as high as you can, and then exhale, keeping the palms of your hands together, coming back to prayer posture. At the end of the exhale, try and point your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift. On the exhale, come back down to prayer posture and flex your wrists if you can down. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, bring your arms to prayer posture. Relax your shoulders, relax your elbows, and breathe through your nose. Prayer posture is a balancing mudra. Now from here, we're going to stretch our arms out in front of us with the palms of our hands touching. And we're going to inhale, reaching our arms as far back as we can. Exhale, wrap your arms around your torso, around your shoulders, grab your shoulder blades, and lower your chin to your chest. And breathe through your nose. Relax your elbows and arms. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin. Inhale, reach as far back as you can. And when you exhale, place the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades and lower your chin to your chest. Lift your chin and inhale one more time. And exhale, bring your arms down in front of you. And from here, we're going to get up into a tabletop position to do cat-cow. We're going to move our spine as much as we can. To begin with, let's make sure we're in the right posture. So check that your knees are under your hips. Your knees are separated apart from each other. Your hands are under your shoulders with your fingers spread wide apart. Index fingers facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. Keeping our arms straight, we're going to inhale and arch our lower back and lift our chin. When you're ready to exhale, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, tighten our gluteal muscles, pushing our upper back toward the ceiling as we lower our head. When you're ready to inhale, arch your lower spine and lift your chin. Again, on the exhale, tighten your gluteal muscles, pull your navel in as you arch your upper back and lower your head. Move with your breath. Inhale, lifting, exhale, lowering. One more time in each direction. And then pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, We're going to inhale, and we're going to first actually pull your navel in toward your spine so that you stabilize your core. And we're going to inhale and reach our right arm and left leg, opposite arm and leg, parallel to the floor, reaching as you inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, we're going to lower them with control back down to the floor. And then ready to inhale, we're going to move the opposite arm and leg, left arm, right leg, stretching on the inhale. Again on the exhale, lowering down with control. Follow your breath, keeping your navel pulled in toward your spine as you do this. Reaching and stretching on the inhale. One more time on each side. And when you're done, just bring yourself back to tabletop position. And we're going to spread our knees wide, bring our feet together, and sit back in child's pose, lowering our hips to our heels, lowering our torso and forehead down to the mat, and breathe through your nose. Lift your chin, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. When you're ready, bring your arms up into prayer posture in front of your chest and breathe through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle. Exhale as you lower your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back. And then bring your right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your hands up into prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle. Exhale as you bring your hands down to the floor. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back. And then from here, we're going to do puppy pose. So pull your navel in toward your spine. Make sure your knees are separated under your hips. And we're going to walk our hands forward, lowering our torso and forehead down to the ground, pushing the floor away as we keep our hips in the air. Relax your neck and shoulders, opening up your arms, breathing through your nose. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to step our left foot forward again into a lower left lunge. Bring your hands up to prayer posture, breathing through your nose. And then we're going to rest our left forearm on our left thigh, take our right hand to our right hip, and then we're going to turn our torso to the right side of the room and stretch our right arm out toward our right foot. Now you can stay here if you'd like. If you want to go further, you can bend your right leg, grab your right ankle or foot. You can use a belt or a strap or something as well to reach your foot if you need to. Make sure your feet are wide enough apart so you can keep your balance. Breathing through your nose. Sometimes when we do this, you might want to fold your mat under your knee. Whoop. If you fall out like I just did, feel free to get back in. And then release your right foot. Turn your torso back to the front, hands in prayer posture. And then inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back and bring your right foot forward. So make sure that your right foot and your left knee are wide enough apart so that you can keep your balance. And then from here, we're going to rest our right forearm on our right thigh, place our left hand on our left hip as we turn our torso to the left side, and then reach our left hand out toward our left foot. And from here, if you'd like, you can grab your ankle or foot. Try to scoop your hips forward as you do this to stretch the front of your hamstrings. And then relax your foot down, turn back to the front. Breathing through your nose, and then inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor, and then pull your foot back. And from here, we're gonna spread our knees wide, bring our feet together, sit our hips down into child's pose for a minute. Breathing through your nose. And then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And now from here, you can do puppy pose again if you'd like, or if you're doing downward dog, which is what I'll do, just make sure your hands are spread wide, your index fingers are facing forward, shoulders are rotated so that your biceps are facing forward. We're going to get onto the balls of our toes and push the floor away as we lift our hips in the air, relaxing our neck and shoulders, opening up our arms, and then alternate gently lifting the heels of your feet off the ground as we walk the dog. Breathing through your nose, keeping your knees slightly bent, focusing on opening up your shoulders. Taking long, deep breaths. And then lower your knees down to the floor. And from here, we're gonna bring our feet under us, stepping forward with our knees bent. Inhale your hands together above your head as you stand up, and then exhale them down by your side. Now from here, we'll just go ahead and separate our feet about 3 or 4 feet apart. And we're gonna inhale as we lift our chest, exhale as we bend our knees, bringing our torso down, and then inhale again, and exhale as we tilt forward, bringing our hands down to the floor. You can straighten out your legs, relax your neck and shoulders, and then grab your elbows or wrists and relax. Gently move your neck, your head side to side as if you're saying no, or up and down as if you're saying yes. Releasing any tension you feel. And then pause for a moment. Now from here, we're going to inhale our hands up behind us and interlace our fingers, reaching our knuckles up toward the ceiling. Try to bring your hands behind your head. So relaxing your shoulders, kind of bringing your shoulder blades together as you lift your knuckles up toward the ceiling. And release, bring your hands down to the floor. And then from here, we're gonna walk our hands to our left foot. Inhale as you lift your chest toward your left foot, and then exhale as you relax your torso over your leg. Try not to bend your head. Inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale, lowering your torso. And then release, come back to the center, and then move your hands to your right foot. Again, inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your foot, and exhale, relaxing your torso over your leg. Try not to bend your head, but bring your torso down. And release, bring your hands back to the center. And we're going to walk our feet in about 2 feet away and lower our hips down to the ground with our arms between our legs. Bring our hands up into prayer posture and breathe through your nose. And then release, bring your hands down to the floor as you take your arms from between your legs and sit down on the floor. From here, we're gonna scoot to the front of our mat and keep our feet separated, knees bent, and then move your arms parallel to the floor. Lift your chest as you inhale and tilt back, lifting the heels of your feet off the ground. Now from here, keeping our arms parallel to the ground, you can straighten out one leg or the other. You can do one at a time or both, however you feel comfortable. Find your point of focus. And then lower your feet down, grab your elbows or wrists and relax. And then from here, we're going to reach down and grab our toes with our hands and then walk our heels of our feet in toward our hips. Inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale, tilt back and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. Again, find your balancing point. And if you'd like, you can straighten out your legs. And then bring your feet back down. Take a moment to relax for a minute. And then we're going to move our arms parallel to the floor again. Inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale as you bring your spine to the floor slowly with control. And then stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up. And then from here, we're going to walk our feet under our knees as much as possible. And then we're going to walk our feet to the outer edges of our mat, keeping our shoulders on the ground. Inhale. Inhale through your nose and then exhale. Allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Keeping the shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And then inhale your knees and your head back to the center. And move your arms down next to your torso. Walk your feet under your knees again so that your feet are in grabbing distance of your hands. Then placing our palms on the floor, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine. And as we inhale, we're going to lift our hips off the ground, tighten our gluteal muscles. And then when you're ready to exhale, we're going to lower our hips down about an inch away from the ground, not all the way. When you're ready to inhale, lift and tighten. On the exhale, lower your hips down. Follow your breath. Remember to tighten your gluteal muscles on the inhale. Now on the next inhale, we're going to keep our hips lifted off the ground, keeping our gluteal muscles tight, and then move our straight arms under our hips, interlace our fingers, and just breathe through our nose as we maintain this lift. And then on your next exhale, you're going to release your hands from under your hips as you exhale and lower your hips all the way down to the mat. And then we're going to straighten out our right leg. Keeping our right leg on the ground, lift your left foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your left knee. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left knee toward your left shoulder while keeping your right leg on the ground. And then release, lower your left foot, take your hands from your left shin, and then straighten out your left leg, bend your right leg, placing your right foot on the ground. Keeping the left leg straight on the ground, we're going to lift our right foot off the ground and interlace our fingers below our right knee. And then take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right knee toward your right shoulder, keeping the left leg on the ground. And then release, lower your right foot down. And we're gonna bend our left knee again, so both feet are on the ground. And then we're gonna move our arms out again, parallel to our shoulders, with our palms of our hands facing up. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, we're gonna just allow our knees to relax to the right side, keeping our head looking at the ceiling. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees back to the center. Adjust your feet under your knees again. And then take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side, keeping your head looking at the ceiling as you do this, keeping your shoulders on the ground. And then inhale as you bring your knees back to the center. And now we're going to lift our feet into the air and then lift our hands into the air. Bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet. Pull your feet down as you allow your knees to go to the outside of your shoulders and torso into happy baby pose. And then from here, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side, releasing any tension you feel in your spine. You can also rock up and down as well, moving around as much as you can. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling, and then exhale them down. And we'll do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. So straighten your body out, lie on your back, close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet, and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck and shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your legs and your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you focus on your breathing. Observe your breathing getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. And then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. And then we're going to exhale with a strong breath as we quickly lower our arms and hands down. We're going to do that 3 times, and then we'll end with the final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, bringing the palms of your hands together. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right, well, thank you for joining, and we'll see you tomorrow.